Good to know that even though I know nothing about Sticker Star, it seems to be the Bravely Default 2 of Paper Mario. That's what it freaking feels like. But honestly, I honestly think I liked Bravely Default 2 more than Paper Mario Sticker Star. Like, it's been a long time since I played Sticker Star, so like I don't, have perfect memory. But I was really salty towards Bravely Default 2 when I loved, Bravely Default and Bravely Second. But this block looks suspicious. I don't even know. But I would honestly take playing Bravely Default 2 over Sticker Star. Like, I could not even beat Sticker Star. What's the thing? Like, again, it was before I was a content creator, and I do find games a lot more fun to play when I'm covering them as a content creator. But, like, it's been so long, I don't know if I can speak on it properly, but my memory tells me it was awful. That's what my memory tells me. Oh. What? Do I have to do like a certain order or something? Or is it just like with speed? Hold on, I'll try it with speed. Okay, it's not with speed, I don't think. It's a particular order. Is what it is. Alright, let's see. Pardon your lack of knowledge, but what is Bravely Default 2? Okay, so Bravely Default 1 and 2, or Bravely Default and Bravely Second came out on the Nintendo DS. In fact, there are cartridges that I literally have on my desk right now. Because I was looking through 3DS games to potentially, include when I'm lending that 3DS and whatnot. And they were honestly great RPGs, all about like being able to customize classes in your own kind of way. They were really fun Square Enix RPGs. And then Bravely Default 2 came out on the Switch, even though it's the third game on the series, because I guess I don't know how numbers work, but that's lots of games out there, to be fair. Its music was incredible. Let's get this straight. When it comes to Bravely Default 2, Revo, my goodness, what an incredible music composer. Holy crap. Ah, that's an order there. Oh, gosh darn it. Music is a freaking masterpiece, but like, my goodness gracious, the story doesn't make any sense. It's... I've debated about making like a video essay on it before. The gameplay is like okay, but it's like wacky. Like in the previous Bravely Default games, enemies will always potentially have like some resistances. Like, oh, if the enemy is clearly covered in fire, you probably shouldn't use like a fire elemental magic attack on them, because, they're probably just gonna like absorb that or something. But in Bravely Default 2, enemies can straight up take like 0 damage, just like normal weapons, like a sword. Like, there were some enemies that I fought in that where it's like, oh, you're using a sword? Well, I guess the enemy just takes 0 damage. It's like, great. Like, what the heck then? So, and people would just like, so I'd be like, what the heck? What is going on with the strategy game? And people would comment being like, oh, you just gotta like strategize by using like the right weapons. And I was just like, is it really strategy if the game is literally telling you what you need to do to like win? Or there were things like, oh, if you hit an enemy, they'll punish you by like silencing you on the spot. It's like, why? I'm gonna get punished for like attacking you with silence, or sometimes blindness. Blindness was another one that'll just destroy your accuracy. I hit the boss once and the boss will be like, counter attack from physical damage, and they'll just inflict you with blindness. And I'll just be like, and I had people like commenting, telling me like, oh, you just need to strategize by putting on like the anti-blindness thing, or go to like some obscure place in the world to get like an anti-blindness amulet to put on, and then you've done it. Wow, that's strategizing. It's like, is it really strategizing if you're just doing like the exact one specific solution here that the game kind of tells you to do if you want to have like a decent time? It's like when a toddler has those little toys where you have to match the shapes to the correct hole, where it's like you put the circle in this circle hole, the square in this square hole. That was strategy in Bravely Default 2 in a nutshell, rather than like, promoting customizability and creating your own builds like Bravely Default and Bravely Second were all about. Bravely Default and Bravely Second were all about like create builds in your own unique way, and you'll be able to find a way forward while doing that. Bravely Default 2 was like every single boss conform to like the specifics of this boss or get absolutely screwed, is what it was. Like, I freaking hated it. But yeah, let's just see here. But yeah, I got a lot of crap for not liking Bravely Default 2. Yep, there were some there were some people that really didn't like me saying things I did about Bravely Default 2. Bravely Default 2 at least has some redeeming qualities. Yes, it does. The biggest one being the soundtrack. And I would agree with Bravely Default 2 Chapter 3 being the best part of the game. Heck, I've mentioned it in some video essays before, like the history in video games video essay, for example. So like, okay, I still don't quite get it. But yeah, let's just see here. But yeah, a lot of well-hailed games. That might be a typo there you've never heard of. I would recommend freaking Bravely Default and Bravely Second on the Nintendo DS. I would not recommend Bravely Default 2 on the Switch, though. Is the thing there. Bravely Second is still one of your favorite games of all time, even if you don't like the story. The freaking gameplay of Bravely Second is another chef's kiss, you know. These do sound interesting despite the two being where Bravely Default and Bravely Second is where it's at. Bravely Default 2 is the weird one that's like, why? You know, also take care, J-Dog. I once again appreciate the raid there. I hope you have an awesome rest of the night. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your stream and enjoy the Game Boy Advance Classic. Will do. Will do indeed. Imagine having a game series about customizability and making wacky as F job combos and telling the player, no, do it this. Yep. Yeah, that's Bravely Default 2 in a nutshell. The first two games of Bravely Default and Second were all about like finding your own solutions, like doing it your own way with your own crazy custom build. And Bravely Default 2 is just like, yeah, here's one weakness of the boss, or like here's the specific things that the boss resists. Don't do those, do the thing that it's weak to, or else you're gonna get royally screwed. Like, it literally incentivizes you to change up your builds for like every single boss battle in a really annoying kind of way. And people will keep on giving me crap like, oh, you're just not that good at strategy games. You're just not strategizing. It's like, yeah, I didn't do the freaking toddler equivalent of matching up the correct shape to the correct hole. Yeah, that's me. Real bad at strategy games over here. My goodness gracious. Speaking of strategy games, I've been working on my spreadsheets for Fire Emblem Fates because I want to get into Fire Emblem Fates Conquest later this year after 3 Hopes is done. Sometime after we're done with Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, I want to start the Fates Conquest Limited Classic playthrough. So I've been working on my spreadsheets to make sure that it's like, you know, done and fleshed out and whatnot. So I have the Conquest spreadsheet basically done, and I've started working on the Revelations one. And thinking, like, how am I gonna handle the Revelations one? We're probably not gonna do Revelations this year, but you know, I'm getting, gosh darn it, I'm getting prepared though, is the thing. So yeah, there's that. Boop-a-da-bop. I still wonder if I should ever make like a video essay on Bravely Default 2. I feel like, you know, the Legends Arceus video essay has been consuming my life for the past several months. I don't really want to work on like several months on an obscure video essay for something like Bravely Default 2 that, you know, is gonna be like a very niche thing. But, you know, one of the big reasons why I made the podcast playlist on the channel was to have like an excuse to delve into topics that I'm not able to commit to like weeks/months of like making a proper video essay for. So what I could do is I have like a couple scripts of a freaking Bravely Default 2 video essay done. I could literally just like narrate them over some gameplay footage and just slap it in the podcast playlist and then like feel all right about myself having gotten like my Bravely Default 2 thoughts out there. Heck, like, hold on, let's see here. If I pull up my thing about, do I have like some old scripts? If I go to Google Drive here, if I look up Bravely Default 2, how much of a script do I have for this? When was the last time I edited this? Last edit was on April 5th, 2021, over a year ago. When did Bravely Default 2 come out? How long has it been? Hold on. Bravely Default 2, was it really that long ago? Came out on February 26, 2021. And the last time I edited the script for a Bravely Default 2 video essay was on April 5th, 2021. Huh. And it's a 22-page script. And it's not done yet. I scroll to the bottom and it's clearly not done. But I literally have a freaking, if anyone wants to see it, I guess. Hold on. Apparently I have a 22-page script about that I last edited over a year ago about Bravely Default 2. So, and it's not, I could always like finish it. I need to like read through it again and see if you know, see if I'd even be satisfied with the script at this point, or if I'd feel different about it, since it's over a year ago since the last time I touched this. And, I wonder, is it something worth pursuing? I don't think I'm ever gonna make a video essay out of it at this point. It's way too much work, too much of a time commitment for something so niche that's time better spent on other projects. But would it be worth pursuing just to like narrate over and slap in the podcast playlist? Because I know that I have a lot of things about Bravely Default 2 that I've wanted to say. A lot of which I've probably forgotten because it was over a year ago, but are probably in that document. So there's that. There's a podcast place you need to look into. Yeah, there's very few actual podcasts. If I go, I have a bazillion tabs open. I'm just gonna drag this out as like its own separate thing or bob. On the channel homepage, I have should I move the Xbox One controller down to like underneath this? Yeah, I will. Bam, let's just hide that real quick. There's video essays at the top that I have like that. There's playthroughs that I haven't even started uploads of this series yet. In terms of like the uploads of this, I haven't even started the Mario and Luigi stuff yet, but it'll be like here. I'll reverse chronological order when it comes to that whole. When was Bravely Default 2? If I scroll all the way to the bottom, Kirby Star Allies is about as old as it gets, and then there will be Xenoblade Chronicles X when I finally re-upload that stuff. Hold on. Bravely Default 2 was right here. I did 90 parts of this crap. Took me about a month, huh? Anyway, yeah, video essays, playthroughs in reverse chronological order. I have Minecraft up here because it's like my only super highly edited playthrough. It's been on hold as I've been working on the Legends Arceus video essay recently. But I hope to like, this is over a month ago, but I hope to resume it very soon. I thought I went up to 9. Did it only go up to 8? I thought it went up to, well, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I hope to resume it very soon here after that video essay is done. There's the whole Creators Collide thing. And then there's podcasts here where there are some actual podcasts in here, like this one that I did with X-Ray Blacksmith on his channel that he did of Bud to Bud, which is all about that kind of thing where Bob, where he was, it looks like 7 months ago. Maybe he abandoned it. Maybe he gave up on the idea. That's sad if so. Unfortunito there. Anyway. So there are like some actual like podcasts there. This is like sort of a podcast when I did the freaking demo of Dark Deity with the game director there. Though we also did the freaking Creators Collide thing in Civ later. But I also just like slap things like Nintendo Direct stuff in there. Because whenever we showcase like a Nintendo Direct or like a live stream kind of thing or Bob, it'll be like the live reaction thing or Bob. I drop a like on my own videos. Yeah, I'm that guy. Where it'll be like the live reactions to the thing, and then we just like discuss it for a while after. And that's basically a podcast. So, you know, we kind of have podcasts about the about directs and such. There was one that I did with Bravery Arcade where we were discussing things after that. So I slapped Nintendo Directs into those things. And also whenever we get into like a long discussion during a playthrough. So sometimes there are just like random episodes of certain playthroughs because we have like a major discussion. Like here in Tales of Arise, we did this boss battle and then just had like an hour-long discussion about like meaningful connections. Or like this one episode of Assassin's Creed Unity, we just spent like an hour discussing like gender, society, and social norms. It was crazy. We talked about the energy crisis during Kirby once. That was a little bit crazy. So whenever we have like a long discussion in the middle of a playthrough, we'll also just like slap it in the podcast playlist. But I wonder if I should do like actual more dedicated podcasts and maybe do them with like my video essay scripts that I have made that I just didn't have the time to make into actual video essays and just took the lazy route of just like narrating them and just slap over gameplay footage without any actual editing. So there's that. There's that there. So, whoops, I gotta minimize a couple windows now. There we go. Let's get back onto the thingamabob. So yeah, there's that. I don't have very many like actual podcasts. It's something that I've been working on, but there's that. Really should that sounds great? Yeah, it's an idea that I had a while back because it'd be like a good middle ground to be able to actually, you know, be showcasing the video essays that I wanted to showcase that I just didn't have the time to do so, you know. So maybe that's a thing that I'll have a look at my Bravely Default 2 script here in the near future and see how close it is to being done. If I can finish it off, if I need to edit it at all, and then maybe I should make like a freaking podcast discussion about Bravely Default 2. But yeah, there's that. Fate's Conquest after 3 hopes. Yep, that's the plan there. Lancer, you still eagerly await the snow trap turn revelation. It seems the good old snow shoveling thing. We're on PvZ Mania. Look deeper into your content. Yeah, the playthroughs thing there. If you just click playthroughs, it'll be every playthrough we've ever done on the channel in reverse chronological order, except for Xenoblade Chronicles X, like the early playthrough, the freaking 2018 playthrough, which I plan on re-uploading later this year at some point. But I've been looking through the old VODs, like preparing that for re-upload, and holy crap, my early days of content creation were cringy as heck. And PvZ was like one of my earliest playthroughs as well. So that content is probably cringy as heck by now, honestly. Like, it's it's probably very wacky to look back at. But yeah, Dark Deity, always remember its release fondly. Dark Deity was a freaking wacky time. Their publisher still technically owes me a copy of the game. I still never got a code. I should probably mention that to Chip, the director of the game. That's information he should probably know. I still haven't told him that his publisher owes me a copy of the game. It's been like a year now. Should I tell him? Is it weird to tell him that after a year that his publisher owes me a copy of his game? I don't know. And you speedrun to beat in the first 2 days of its release. Jeez. Gives you an idea. Wanted to talk to you and maybe Fermata about what really defines a flaw in video games. Maybe that could fit in there. That could actually be really interesting. That's something that I have actually thought about as well, is like the potentially reaching out to like other content creators and other friendos and whatnot to have like podcast like discussions and whatnot about various subjects to go into that playlist there. Actually start having some more dedicated podcasts in the podcast playlist that doesn't have a whole lot. Yeah, we could definitely talk about that and see about doing that. Do it. Shit's funny. Just reach out to freaking. When was the last time I messaged him? I'm gonna see if he's online right now and I'll send him a message. If he's not, then I won't right now. It says he's away. I won't right now, but I could just do it like during a stream one day. Right now Discord says he's away, but if I see that it says like he's online and active, I'll just shoot a message being like, hey, your publisher still owes me a copy of your game. That would be fun to watch. Oh, for the podcast thing where Bob, I imagine, not sending Chip a message in the middle of a stream. Anyway, there's another video game that we have in front of us here right now. Oh, thank the stars, you saved me, you heroic souls. Could you be the Mario Bros from the Mushroom Kingdom? What are the Mario Bros doing in a place like this? You claim that I dropped the pair of you down here, and I told you to fix the plumbing. Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Cacletta, and her fiends have been stuck here ever since. And, oh, I don't know. I'm messing up my words. I don't even know anymore. Perhaps the Lady Lima you encountered was... It was me! Deal! Foolish Mario Bros, you have completely empathetically fallen into my trap. Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Beanstar security system. What? Cacletta, it is the hurrying time. We must take that Beanstar and fastly run away from this place. At last, at long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice. What is the story? That thing that can grant all desires, the Beanstar. We have always remained in this castle, acting as guardians, protecting the Beanstar and keeping it out of evil hands. There's no doubt about it. Cacletta must be after the Beanstar. Oh no. Oh, heroic Mario Bros, quickly now! You must go to the Beanstar! Go! You must not let the Beanstar fall into the hands of evil! Quickly, do not dawdle! What? That arm movement reminds me of the freaking dance Squidward did in that episode about like the talent show or whatever the heck. So what that makes me think of. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. But yeah, working plumbing is apparently a security flaw. Oh yeah, apparently. Still have the Photoshop where it's used. Oh boy. They be eating beans. All right, what's in here? Look at all these blocks and stuff that I'm just gonna gladly yoink. I'm so frightened at the thought of Cacletta being in here that I refuse to leave. Can't make me. Gosh dang it, I'll jump with Luigi then to get it. Oh. Okay. What? You received a new recording. Listen to it in the music player. Oh? Get Harmonia Luigi cap? Yo, when it comes to the Luigi's Mansion series that we've done, in 2019, we did a playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 3, where I was doing my Enharmonia cosplay as like a Halloween costume thing, because I don't have anything spooky, so that's what I did. Last year, we played Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I cosplayed as Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4, because that's another costume that I have. So it naturally follows that since I'm doing like one of these Luigi's Mansion games, like every second year and in reverse chronological order, it naturally follows that not this year, but next year for Halloween, I should do Luigi's Mansion the original, or like the 3DS like port of the original, whatever, whichever one of those two. Whatever version of Luigi's Mansion 1 as another completely different cosplay, and I'm thinking about doing it as Luigi. So the day might actually come that I might order a Luigi costume to to have done all 3 of the Luigi's Mansion games in reverse chronological order every second year and in a different cosplay every time. So there's that. Is Queen Bean safe? Anyway, yeah, just figured I'd share that there. So that might well be a thing happening in the future. We shall see. We shall see. All right, how do I get out of here? Just this way, I guess. Up, up, and away we go. Up, up, and away. We're up. Oh, we're too late. The Bean Star just so happens to be at the top of the stairs that lead into the sewers. The Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice are already mine. Once we awaken the Beanstar with Princess Peach's voice, this world will be cackled on a snack kick. Say, Mario boys, you haven't bothered to pay a visit to your host, Queen Bean. I thought you had better manners. Wouldn't you agree, Queen Bean? I don't even know what sound. What the heck? Perhaps the 3 of you can sit down over tea to discuss the finer points of foreign policy. What the heck? What?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's do good old Super Smash Bros. AABA. Okay. Boopity bop. Let's go. Okay. Boopity bop. Good old 26. Okay. You're freaking swole. This is Hans and this is Franz, and we are here to buff you up. Or to pump you up. I don't know my words. Oh, I can attack the arms? I'm just now realizing. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button there at first. I should have read the thingamabob at the bottom to remind me. Right arm, left arm. This one I know is AABA. Yeah, I should have read up on the other one there. That's what I should have done. Whoops. Okay, so I need to wait until you're swinging down. Here's such a 5 seconds look back up at this. Isn't it bootyful? ABBA. Okay. So ABBA. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's freaking anchor arms, isn't it? Now that you're mentioning SpongeBob there. I used to be wimpy, but then I got anchor arms. Ah! Okay, so now we attack the thingamabob here. Boop. There we go. Cool. Yeah, let's keep on doing bros attacks then. So this one's the AABA one. Like that. Yeah, really been hitting the gym. Well, until a few moments ago at least. Oh. There's no reason not to just jump with the... Oh! Oh! Oh, no! I should have been jumping on those. Holy crap. Okay, then. You freaking prankster. Do they always trip? They learn Dragon Ball Fighter Z while you've been having these wacky stream adventures. Dang, you got your anchor arms back! Oh, I guess there's basically no reason to take out the side thingamabobs. Is it really worth taking out the arms? I wonder. Is this worth it here? But trying to get good at Smash? Well, hey, sometimes in the Discord server, sometimes there's the whole Smash Bros matchmaking role, and sometimes here and there. Gosh dang it! If I'm looking for some nerds to play with, if you ever want to hop into Smash shenanigans, say the word, because I might, dang it, potentially be looking for others to hop into games with. Sometimes is the thing. All right, time for some syrup. There's birth 3 infants, and the first thing that happens to them is, okay, their skulls are crushed. I guess so. There are some crabs out there that eat their kiddos, so it could get worse. To their online, sadly. No, you got good. Unfortunito. So yeah, I play Smash online with Carvia a whole bunch, but sometimes here and there in Discord. Sometimes I'll look for some other nerds to potentially play against and get some other matchup experience and whatnot. All right, no more anchor arms for you. Oh, I see now. When you have both anchor arms, you have like the crown and it's spiky, so I might not be able to jump off your head while you're doing that. Maybe? Yeah, that Carviner plays a lot of Smash. She's my most frequent opponent. All right, don't jump on the beans then. Got it. No jumping on the beans. I got it now. Now I understand. Boop about drill. Okay. I mean, whoops, that goes for anybody tuning into stuff here. If anybody's looking for like some Smash games, ping the Smash Bros matchmaking role in Discord and maybe I'll be around and hop in. If that's something that anyone's looking for. Queen's Token. We're gonna get level ups. Sweet! Did Luigi get a level up too or just come short? I think that he probably would as well, right? Alright, it's that time. It's that time to be that guy and save state in case I mess up. So yeah, that's up to 5 there. If I can get up to 4 for either one of these. No, I can't right now. Not gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's still a command because we never freaking got rid of that. I think I still have the role of like official crew streamer in the VGLS Discord server, even though I haven't like done things there for a good while now. All right, that's not up to 5, so I don't think I'll bother. It's not up to 4. Maybe I'll do HP then, because HP's up to 5. Yeah, so I'll do that in that case. Probably one of the best Smash matches you've ever seen last year at Frag. Yeah, freaking. Dang it, Luigi didn't get a level up. Carvey is nutty at Smash. Oh, no. Cackletta forced Queen Bean to eat a belly belch worm. That's what turned her into this. Well, that and anchor arms. Call now and you can get a whole pair. Our fair kingdom is doomed. How will we ever return Queen Bean to normal? Just deflate the anchor arms. What's that you say? The Mario Bros will do something about it. What can you possibly mean? You speak of the impossible. Why, there's no known way to spit out an ingested belly blick. Well, except there is that one way. That last resort. Sure isn't pretty, though. She may be able to spit it up if she drank the legendary Chuckler Reserve from Chucklehuck Woods. You'll go to Chucklehuck Woods? To find the Chuckler Reserve? Well, if you're going to make such bold proclamations, I suppose I have no choice but to rely on you. Take this bean brooch and head southwest from the castle towards Chateau de Chucklehuck. If you find the Chocola Reserve hidden deep in Chucklehuck Woods, our queen may yet recover. We got the bean brooch. Brooch, whatever. Okay. I guess that's our new objective. Do I have like new accessories? Or are there yeah. Hold on, let's see here. Because I have the increases strength in battle as you defeat foes. And a quite refined solo jump attacks restore HP. I'm gonna give spicier things to Luigi first and foremost is what I'm gonna do, honestly. We're gonna be giving Luigi privilege here. Oh! Oh! These are different types of accessories. Okay. Increase strength as battle as you defeat foes. Why does this decrease my strength? What? But it increases Mario's strength? What do you mean? Is it like one of those things that's just like a permanent buff that stacks forever, like the capturing beasts in Bravely Default 2 for the Beastmaster class, to go back to that again? And Mario's just like defeated more foes than Luigi? Or something? Like, what's going on here? I've done any events in like 2 months over on VGL. It's more like a big group chat now. Huh. Well, then, but yeah, it was him versus the Eichmann guy that you can't remember the name of. Was that RM8? Is that who that was? It was down to a freaking game 5 last hit situation. It was craziness. Was it? Wait, I haven't been this way before. What's this? What is here, huh? What is going on over this way? Give me them coins. Whole bunch of them. Okay, so I'm not getting through there, I don't think. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not getting through there. Maybe there's like some future ability or something, I don't know. Maybe there's some future thing that I can get for that. So I still can't get through there. So we're going to Chucklehuck Woods. Still can't go through there, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get like a Healy thing. That's what I'm gonna need to do.